get out. Is it going to take off the starport any day now? Yeah, it will eventually. So, but what else do we have here? We do have a push here coming from Smoke, and he is going to take out these overlords. Not going to supply block NotinTime though, so not a huge deal. Going to deny this fourth right here, which apparently I missed. And as you see, very high mineral counts from both of our players there. Possibly banking for something else. And here come a lot of Lings and Banelings right there. A couple of Mutalisks right there. And level 1 vehicle upgrade just finished. Level 1 vehicle weapons just finished. As well as level 1 melee attack. Ooh, did I hear Banelings? I heard Banelings going off there. Possibly just these scouting marines right there. And Smoke is going to like what he's done here. He's going to kill this hatchery. Saying, I'm satisfied with that. Now I'm just going to push here. As we can see here, though, 4 barracks are coming up for NotinTime, or not NotinTime, but Smoke. I'm getting my players confused. Come on. Macro hatch was created for NotinTime here as well. NotinTime, that just rolls off the tongue in a kind of funny way, but good way. And we have level 2 weapons for both vehicles and infantry, as well as level 1 infantry armor. And here we have an infestation pit going down for NotinTime. This fourth is being reestablished. A lot of Banelings and Zerglings, as well as Mutalisks, are guarding that. But what do we have coming here from Smoke? We have double command center all the way across the sky. What does this mean? Well, it means that Smoke is going to start getting his economy really bolstered up. Possibly going to go for this gold as well as this fourth. I would not be surprised to see that at all. It looks like we have a huge push out coming from our Zerg player here. Starport is being rebuilt right there. Good missile placements here coming from Smoke, being able to get great splash damage. Essentially on, well, if the Mutalisks go for this turret, these 2 turrets can take it out, as well as these 3 go for this. There's 2 turrets on it. It's good placement, essentially. You always want to be conscious of your placement. Looks like we have a drop here coming from Smoke, which is good. He's going to catch this entire army out of position, possibly even do some huge damage. The hive is on its way. I have Spinecrawler, Spinecrawler, and Spinecrawler, and there's the drop right there, hiding in that smoke. Interested to see how this is going to play out. No reaction here from NotinTime at all. Spinecrawlers do finish, but with this amount of marines that are stimmed, we can easily eat through this. Holy drone kills. A lot of drones are being killed right here. Mutalisks going to try and come in and get it, but I don't know if there's enough Mutalisks there. Yes, but it looks like there are enough Mutalisks. And they're going to just go back and forth, hiding these marines really well to take out a majority of these marines. The hive is virtually untouched. And now everything is just cleaned up, and wonder to see how much. 5 drones were killed in that engagement. 11 infestors coming up. Pathogen lands has been researched, and this sensor tower is going to be very, very handy for Smoke. He's going to be able to see any Zerg coming on this essentially creep highway. Looks like he also did take out the 3 creep tumors that were right there, as well as that 4th one, which is really good. Scan just went off. I missed where it was though. Holy crap, there's the scan, but there's a lot of Zerglings and Banelings right there. We're going to try and deny this gold expansion from going up. A lot of marines went down to those Banelings right there. As you can see, there's a big puddle of blood. And the CC is going to try and get a good angle there. Looks like we do have a flanking maneuver here with Zerglings. So both sides, Banelings and Zerglings and Mutalisks and Infestors. A lot of marines. Holy crap! That had to be the biggest Baneling explosion I have ever seen on marines. Virtually every single marine of Smoke was taken out. Now these infestors are in a very odd little place, but they weren't killed. Looks like we have 7 infestors, so 4 infestors were killed to those siege tanks. And now this CC, the pilot of this CC right here, he's probably feeling a very bad position. He kind of wishes there's probably guns on this, but unfortunately planetary fortress cannot fly. These Mutalisks are going to clean that up and effectively deny the gold. Now this one has been put down. It is being made into a planetary fortress, so hopefully Smoke can start getting his economy back on track. But he does have a lot of minerals. He does have a lot of minerals saved up. Looks like the Zerg is going to find this planetary fortress precariously positioned out of place and going to effectively clean it up. That's provided that the planetary fortress does not finish. It looks like it's not going to, and there it goes right there. 2 Banelings, and that's all it took. 11 marines on their way here from Smoke, as well as level 3 infantry weapon, which is extremely powerful. 4 more barracks are on their way right here. we're going to see a lot of Marines coming out. There are 2 Thors right here. That's going to clean up any sort of Mutalisk right here. You see lower Mutalisk counts than there was in previous games of NotinTime that I have casted before. And it looks like the tanks and Marines, as well as medevacs and Thors, are just going to come up here. They're going to establish. We're going to try to get this Zerg out of here and taking out some infestors as well as Balian, which is really good. These are hero Marines right here, taking, like, thwarting the entire Zerg army until some Balians decide, you know what, that's not that much. 2 more CCs are on their way. This one was taken out as well as this one. So looks like Smoke is going to fly his OC from over here and try to establish himself that gold base, which is really needed, especially considering that the Zerg already has a gold base. And here we have the Greater Spire on its way, so we're going to see Broodlords coming up, level 3 vehicle weapons coming up, as well as level 3 infantry armor. So 3/3 Marines, I can tell you right now, it's deadly, extremely powerful. Smoke is maxed, NotinTime is not. This is not where any Zerg player wants to be. Surprise Smoke is not actually pushing at all. This is kind of a window for him. There are no Broodlords, there are Corruptors, but you know, those Thors and Marines could easily take out those Corruptors. But as we see, there is going to be no push out here from Smoke, and you know, that's the push out from Smoke, and very easily thwarted by 2 Balians. 2 starports are on their way for Smoke. I keep saying so sorry. And it looks like a Ghost Academy coming up for Smoke as well. This is going to be really good. He's going to be able to EMP those infestors really well. Those fungal growths have been, you know, really hurting him. Now these tanks are just out of, oh no, just in range of this hatchery. So gonna focus this down. 8 Broodlords. 8 Broodlords. Where are they? Where are the Broodlords? There they are. 8 Broodlords are being morphed right now, as well as 80 Zerglings being made. Essentially, NotinTime essentially just re-maxing himself. Once all these 3s finish, though, NotinTime is going to be in some trouble. These Needles coming down, going to take out some tanks essentially for free. 2 tanks for free is always a good exchange for a Zerg player. And just look at right here. It's all the Zerglings from every hatchery just gather, create the largest clump of Zerglings I think I've ever seen. Interesting enough, no crackling upgrade has been made yet. I mean, he can definitely do it since he has so much Zerglings. I would definitely advise him to go for that. Mobius Reactor is on its way, as well as 3 Ghosts. I don't know if this is timed right, but once those Ghosts get out there, going to reign supreme. They're going to do so much work on these Broodlords. Thor's not doing that much work on the Broodlords right now. You know, Snipes can actually do a lot of damage against Broodlords. And the Marines trying to push forward to take out the Broodlords, but unfortunately they can't. 4 Vikings are on their way. There's 3 Vikings right here. Finally getting those Vikings to come forth. Not a single Broodlord. 1 Broodlord has been killed. And there goes the other Broodlord. These Vikings, there's no anti-air for NotinTime. So here we go. These Vikings are reigning supreme. These Broodlords can't have anything to do. They did get a lot of kills though. And these Vikings are just going to clean them all up. They are cleaning them all up right now. There's only 3 Broodlords left. 1 and 0 as of right now. So there you go. All the Broodlords effectively cleaned up by 3 Vikings. But here we have a huge run by in the base of Smoke. Going to try and get into those production facilities. And 2 planetary fortresses are being morphed here and here, so I don't know if Smoke will be able to react to this at all. I mean, he's pretty much spread everywhere. There's not only Zerglings in his main, but right here, Crackling upgrade is on. No, level 3 Zergling is on its way. I get those confused with the Crackling upgrade. Ultralisk Cabin is also coming up for NotinTime. I suppose he figured, you know, I do not need those Broodlords. There's too much Vikings. I'll just go Ultralisk then. And with this level 3 attack melee done, those Ultras are going to do a lot of damage. Now that Ghost is going to be taken out. No, actually it does live, and it looks like this push was effectively cleaned up. That was a lot of loss for NotinTime, but then again, that was also a huge amount of loss for Smoke. See, 61 Harvesters. He lost 61 SCVs in those run-bys. Now he's going to decide to establish himself a wall right here, which is good with a Planetary Fortress. This Planetary Fortress right here, luckily there are plenty of bases that Smoke can back up on. He has 2 planet orbital commands, so he can definitely get those mules calling down. 9 Ultralisks. That's right, I said 9 Ultralisks are currently being produced. I suppose an allocation of maybe here and here. No, those are infestors actually. Infestors and ultralists though. That is a potent combination. Looks like this hatchery is going to be taking out that gold, which really was needed. There's a lot of Balians in this, taking out every single marine and some tanks as well. But there's still too many things left for Smoke. At the end, good snipe going off on this infestor right there, and great map from NotinTime actually, or from Smoke actually. Great EMP taking out those infestors right there. Broodlord, 2 Broodlords coming out, but 2 Broodlords versus let's find out. 12 Vikings. That's not a good fight at all. And looks like the Ultralisks have hatched. And this, my friends, is what 9 Ultralisks look like when they all get together and have a marine eating festival. One more Ultralisk is on its way, so that is a crazy amount of Ultralisks. Don't know if kite misplating has been made. Nope, has not been played at, or kite misplating has not been researched at all. So these Ultralisks are not as powerful as they can be. And here's the engagement with the Ultralisk cleaning up all of those marines. These tanks doing a lot of damage though. I think Smoke is gonna hold. He might hold. He does hold effectively. Okay, so that was Ghost, Tank, and Marines holding off 10 Ultralisks right there. He's gonna deny this 4th. This looks like the game is over for NotinTime. There's the GG. Holy crap, what a crazy game right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I enjoyed casting. Remember, you can check us out at teamenvy.net. My name is Nerdcraft. That's it. I am out.